Okay, Mornier?
There are signs of void matter contamination in the plants and water. If I follow these traces, I should be able to find the source. Threat detected. Focusing in. Converting energy. Command mode engaged. Attack him for stars. Hear my queries. Locked in. Found it. This must be where the contamination is coming from. Heavy encryption, but it's sloppy. There we go.
Ooh, interesting. What's this?
It's a test chamber. They were simulating what would happen if the solistries were contaminated by the void storm. It feels wrong. Energy consumption increasing.
Huh.
Huh? There's a note tucked here.
Seven three six four.
There are two types of handwriting, so there's more than one person who has access to this lab. Based on Astrid's testimony, one of them must be that Ingvar. The other must be the one who operates this lab. From the note, they change the password after each terminal use, and leave the new one here to inform the other. The newest password is 7364. I'll try that now.
Another thing here. Ooh.
This must be the device capable of generating artificial void storms. It's consistent with the designs we found earlier. This looks like the unit that Astrid found before. Some prototype under development. It seems all the devices were produced here. A terminal. It must belong to the owner of this lab.
Seven three six four.
It's encrypted. If I can open it, there's bound to be information about this device and its owner. The password can only be entered once. I could force it open like I did last time, but the risk is unknown. 7364. There. Keeping the password like this. Good thing Ingvar isn't one of my students.
Gonna lower this down so people can read it on the YouTube side. Because I'm not gonna read it, if I'm gonna be completely honest.
This is a Space Trek Collective project proposal. Evaluation result. Proposal not approved. And these marks on the devices. Looks like I'm going to need her help again.
Who? Wait, who's her?
Thank you. It's a pleasure working with you as well.
Who?
So their plan wasn't just to disrupt the Heliogyre by unleashing the Void Storm in Bjartur Woods. They also plan to.
Scientist. Crippled. It's you. All I have to do is get rid of you!
I'm not really good at dealing with this kind of conversation. Access to this lab? Wearing Royan attire? You must be Ingvar, one of the successors to the Heliotic Six.
Heliotic Six. The Six. Just because of my resonance ability, would I be forced to spend my entire life trapped in that Heliogyre? They call it Aroya's highest honor. But did they ask if we wanted that fate? Everyone acts like they respect me. But the only one who truly wants to help me is that good lord from outside the tribe.
Uh-huh.
From outside the tribe? You've joined forces with the Fraxidus?
Huh?
How are you surprised?
Who cares? I just know that person promised that if I placed the device near the Solace Tree, my wish would come true. Then I'd finally escape from this frozen wasteland and go start a new life in the new Federation.
You have no idea what you're doing, and no idea who you're aligning yourself with. This project proposal comes from the Space Trek Collective, dated 10 years ago. It outlines an idea to use the drive's emergency response mechanism to artificially make it fall from the sky. And the method for triggering this mechanism is to pollute the Solace Tree's root system with void matter, making the reactor drive determine that the Threnodian had breached the lock.
You're saying that because I dropped that device there. The drive is going to...
How? You're... For being one of the six, you're not exactly the most clever.
Mornier, the Heliogyre is operational again. We can get the readings you need for the new solar ceremony. But something happening out there isn't right.
Yes. Once I handle something here, I'll regroup with you. Move aside. Before the drive falls completely, I need to go back to launch Helios.
No. His orders were clear. You don't go anywhere. After that, no matter what happens to Lahai Roy, I'm going to the new Federation to start my new life.
So you destroyed an
You're
entire...
just a cripple. I won't let you stop me now.
You destroyed an entire nation just to get what you want, you selfish...
Since I had these legs, anyway.
Well, I'm a bit late. Hey, Undo, how you doing?
I've been told that in situations like this,
Wait a second!
I should make my displeasure very clear.
We're good. We're just playing through the main... Have you beaten the main story yet?
All right. Now it's about time I catch up with my mentor.
What did you think? Because currently I'm in the opinion that it's better than the part 1 and prologue. We're back.
Let's go, Mentor.
Also, fair warning, I've been having internet connection issues because of my new graphics card.
We need to get to space.
If I disconnect for a moment, it'll be back here in a second.
But their real goal is to send the reactor drive crashing to the ground. I've already alerted the Academy to evacuate the area around the impact zone. On your end. Any danger?
All good. The Heliogyre's back online. I now have direct contact with Sol Asylum and can relay the data you need for the new solar ceremony. It's time for the final step.
How do you did you get Mornier or did you skip
We're
her?
running out of time. I'll use my resonance ability to create a more efficient path. Please, hold on tight.
Unintentionally. Why don't I believe that?
The moment we launch Helios, we'll need the raw observational data from Sol Asylum. Are you ready?
Yes. The Shaper has already shared all the Heliogyre's data with me. I can access it anytime. Everything's set. Let's complete our mission.
I think she's one character that every account should have. I think she is on par. If not, if you have Lene, she is actually better in teams with Lene than Shorekeeper is. But I think also, even if you don't have Lene, she is so close to Shorekeeper that she's basically a must pull. I think, like, in general, every account should have two characters now, and that's Shorekeeper and Mornier. She is so good.
Where is Anselm at a time like this? Who else can calibrate Hyvatia? Cody, Vance, examine the orbital status of Helios again. Also, the propulsion system needs to be double-checked.
Professor, do you really plan to launch it without the raw data?
I understand your concerns, but we are
I
on
love
the
that
verge
she's
of
a
a
support.
disaster. The collective can't just sit by and watch it happen. This is my decision as the supervisor of this project. I will bear the consequences.
No need for that. We've established contact with the Roya tribe and obtained the drive's raw data. We can proceed with the new solar ceremony as originally planned.
Professor Mornier, did you just say you managed to obtain the data? Wonderful news.
Why am I so sus about him?
The connective instruments for you.
There's no need for us to continue pretending anymore.
I knew it.
Warren, or should I say traitor, aligned with the Fraxitus.
I knew it.
That is a serious accusation, Professor Mornier.
I know. I meant it to be. You must be very familiar with this device, Warren.
I knew it.
You handcrafted it to avoid leaving usage records. A clever idea.
Also,
But since
undo.
it
I
is
have a new
personal
graphics card.
creation, the marks left behind are like fingerprints.
Did you notice the quality of the stream is better?
These are your marks. They've betrayed your deeds. Warren, you've desecrated the hard work of everyone involved. Anslem's experiment accident. Your current position in the project. It seems the Fraxitus played a part in both, didn't they?
Someone gifted me a GTX 5070.
That is a lot of assumptions.
RTX
and
5070, sorry.
With no evidence, I could easily sue you for slander.
You're right. All I have right now are assumptions and conjectures. But my ultimate goal isn't to have you face justice today. Once we've identified the suspects, we'll have plenty of time to gather the evidence. What I need in this moment is for you to step down as supervisor of this project. The one taking over will be me.
Burn. Burn. Burn.
One more thing. Your subordinate provided us with some key evidence already.
You want me to testify against Professor Warren? That's practically perjury. Sure, I could work some verbal magic, but honestly, I don't even know who I'm dealing with on the other side.
It is a dirty tactic, but it's effective. I'm confident in my analysis of those devices.
I actually really like this visual novel aesthetic. I would like to see a game do this sort of stuff.
In the limited time we have, the quickest way to detain Warren is your testimony.
Professor Mornier,
You can keep this recording. If I'm wrong, it'll be your guarantee later. Or you can refuse.
nice working with you then.
Thank you. It's a pleasure working with you as well.
What I like about her, though, Anju, is her second best in the slot weapon is actually a 4-star. That's so nice. That's such a nice change of pace.
The investigation will start soon.
And her second best in the slot weapon is only like 1% weaker than her actual signature. That's crazy.
From here on out, Rover and I will be overseeing the launch procedure. All Space Trek Collective personnel, to your stations.
At least in terms of team
Please
utility.
input the drive's raw observational data into Helios.
Shaper, can you hear me?
Of course.
Make him playable.
All the
Make
Helio
him
Gyre's
playable.
readings been transmitted.
And everything is ready. Let's commence with the new solar ceremony.
All systems have entered the final launch.
Preparing to open the energy output channel.
Launch sequence initiating.
Void matter module calibration.
Core energy system operation normal.
Propulsion system primed and ready.
Helios is ready for launch.
Reverb ignition successful.
5, 4, 3, 2. Let our light shine in the sky.
Helios approaching target altitude. Progress 16%, 47%, 92%. Warning, light output decay exceeds expected rates.
Sensor failure
Threshold
detected.
passed.
Data reading compromised.
Unresponsive. Control program failure.
Well, that's not good.
Cause found! The Hypatia detector signals are jammed. Large-scale, highly concentrated void matter detected on the surface. It's surpassing the measurement threshold. Calibration can't continue.
At a time like this, adjust the measurement location. No, if the impact is this widespread, any adjustment would be pointless. Modify the detection components. No, even if theoretically feasible, there's no time to construct them. What about high-powered void matter neutralizers? No, without the drive's light, all energy components will be inoperable.
Breathe, Mornier.
Oh, sorry, I'm just...
Tell me what's happening. We'll figure it out together.
The launch failure is caused by the detector's inability to measure the drive's operating parameters. That's due to the high concentration of void matter interfering with the readings. There are two potential solutions. We could increase the detector's tolerance to void matter, or we could eliminate the surrounding void matter. But neither of those options are feasible in the time we have.
What if we transport it somewhere that isn't affected by void matter?
That's not realistic. The only places that aren't affected by void matter right now are Bearter Woods and Startorch Academy under the protective barrier, or the Institute thousands of meters above. High altitude.
Okay, who's trying to drop a city-sized space station into the planet? Looks like there's something. Looks like there's another high-altitude spot. Hey, Vanitas, how you doing?
Hypatia's measurement modules.
Yes. Researcher Anselm left behind several prototypes. I'll go fetch one from the warehouse. But what do you intend to do with them?
The eyes of the gods have failed us. So have our machines. Now, we move forward with our own hands.
No, it'll be back.
Leave it to me.
Well, that doesn't look good.
As As expected, the reactor drive is protected by a aggressive exoswarm acting like the immune system. It appears to actively absorb surrounding void matter to maintain the drive's stability. Contact with its claws is highly hazardous. Cautious. Model
Swift and resolute. Checkmate. Show begins.
I'm detecting strong energy signals from the target. Please be careful. Assuming master control.
Oh, she's so fun to play, guys.
Stars, hear my queries. Modeling.
Swift and resolute. Bad timing.
Ooh, ouch. Excuse you! Excuse you! Excuse you! Oh, what the frick?
Together.
That was completely unnecessary, sir!
Last chance.
Assuming master control. All units fire. Attack confirmed. Authorizing maximum output.
She hits like a wet noodle, though. She doesn't have to.
Watch its position, Mentor.
Ho! Ho!
Keep it together.
Holy crap!
Assuming master control. Initiating max power output. Suppressing target. Suppression complete. Now's your chance.
Down with the curtain.
Oh, that's a kill. That's a kill. Huh.
Approaching the target location. Preparing to receive data.
Void matter concentration is increasing. Abnormal expression detected in the reactor drive. Evacuate immediately. Repeat, evacuate immediately.
We have already come this far. Take that final step myself! Pity. I don't want to say goodbye yet.
Data received. Analyzing. Professor Monnier, are you there? If you hear this, please respond.
Okay.
Rover, the Space Trek Collective is connected to your vehicle.
That's a big snack.
We can't reach Professor.
That's a big snack.
It's me. I'll find her.
This is wild. This is crazy.
Boost mode can be activated. Fuel is limited, so use it carefully.
This should be enough for what I need.
The light gets worse the closer we get.
Rover, the disturbances within the drive are growing unstable. Professor Mournier is being consumed by it.
Master.
This is so cool. Wow. Okay. This is wild.
So, let's try out the Institute's new tech.
Do that?
Approaching the reactor drive. Diverting max power to the holocannons.
Mournier, you've already done so much. Leave the rest to me.
Sir.
Are you leaving Lahairoi?
Yes. Sometimes, only by saying goodbye can there be progress and change. After all, even if I leave, Lahairoi will still continue forward on its own feet. Isn't that right?
You this time, Mentor.
Report. Data analysis complete. Helios is operational again.
I was panicking. I was like, is my graphics card lagging? I was like, there's no way a 50 series is lagging.
Hopefully this helps.
Hello, Lene.
Over here! First, the good news. They've crossed my name off the mental health watch list. I'm finally free!
Enjoy the sweet taste of freedom.
And the bad news. Since I kinda did some falsifying during the investigation, they said I breached the rules.
Huh?
But since I did it to make sure the bad guy didn't get away with anything, and I actually helped out, the final verdict is I'll still have to stay on the mental health watch list for a while.
So the Academy has got its hands on solid evidence?
Well, once you have your suspect, the rest is easy. Plus, there's one teacher whose forte can wring out the truth from anyone. But I do have Professor Mornier to thank for sending an official email that explained everything. That's the only reason they believed me. I guess that means it'll be harder to skip her classes now. Dr. Herson said she was overclocked for too long. I'm worried.
You should be more worried about passing your class.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go check on her. I bet knowing we're thinking about her will help her bounce back.
Do you have an
faster.
NVIDIA graphics card on, dude?
Hello. May I ask
hi, Nana.
if you are Rover? I'm here to inform you that Professor Mornier has just woken up.
Good to see you again.
Where's the ray tracing option?
Please wait! Don't come in yet!
I couldn't find it in the graphics settings.
Body, I still can't move like I normally do.
I'll ask again
I've
after
gone
this
through
cutscene.
rehab before, and it's been a while since this happened. Don't worry, I can handle this much on my own.
Professor Mornier, how are you feeling now? Dr. Herson said you were in bad shape. It's great to see you've recovered a little.
To be honest, at that time, I didn't think I'd make it. But when I was drifting in and out of consciousness, I thought I saw a girl within a light blue ring.
A light blue ring? Can you describe what you saw in more detail?
I can't be sure, but I think she protected me.
It sounds like the girl Mornier saw is the same one I encountered when I first got to Lahai Roy. She's able to go up against the Thenodian herself and appear in the reactor drive. She's connected with the Exostrider and the Thenodian in ways we still don't fully understand. Figuring out who she is and what happened to her will be the next big task.
I really want the Shaper to be playable too.
Rover! Hey, stop spacing out. to celebrate Professor Mornier waking up and the crisis being averted, don't you think we should?
Should what?
Go for a ride!
My lord.
Nothing puts the wind on your face, especially when the three of us still don't have a group picture.
A photo under the new Helios. Sounds like it'll make a good souvenir.
Yes. Witnessing the rise of the new sun together. That's also the promise between the two of us, Mentor. Let's go.
I really do wish she was hovering like that permanently and she didn't have her legs. Like, her legs are cool, but man, I want some representation.
So, not bad, huh? Back in the day, whenever I was stressed about the future, hanging out here always made me feel a little better. Look, now we can just enjoy the breeze without a care in the world.
I used to think that when I saw this view, I'd cry because my wish would be fulfilled. But now, when I see Helios's light pouring over the land, with the ancient frostlands and people who've been here for only a few decades sharing the same warmth, I just think, what a beautiful sight.
Well, let's scream that from the rooftops! To freedom!
To civilization.
To new beginnings.
Oh, that's a cute picture. Cute moment done. Time to back to the drama.
Three days ago, when Helios was launched, we registered an unexpected spike in void matter concentrations near Hyvatia. It interfered with the launch. We're still unsure what triggered the surge, but after comparing the waveforms with the device Professor Mornier brought back, we suspect it was an artificially induced void storm.
I want him.
And we found you unconscious close by.
Dr. Herson, I really can't remember anything.
I want him.
You can relax. Professor Lucilla has already given you the clear. You're not a suspect. I'm just here for protective oversight, acting as your personal bodyguard, you might say.
Aren't you the campus doctor? And you're here to protect me?
Don't underestimate a doctor.
A doctor's duty, isn't it? But there is one thing I need your testimony on. Before you fainted, who did you see?
Good day, gentlemen. Hyvatia's routine maintenance has been completed. I'll be on my way.
Who's that? Oh, never mind. No time to think about that. Dr. Herson, the Academy's review committee thinks that what I've said is unbelievable. But if you're willing to trust me... Before I passed out, I saw... myself.
Oh. Oh.
Ah, it seems my hastily chosen pawn has proven to be utterly ineffectual. It appears I'll have to add the final flourish to push the story to its climax.
No!
But no matter.
I know who you are!
I'll simply chalk this up as a poor judgment call. A band of fools who enacted a farce. Oh, such a pity, though. With this piece expended, the chapter where the girl forms her bond with a Threnodian must be delayed. But that is a tale to be savored later, right?
Well, this confirms that he's not Cristoforo, though. Right?
Mentor, the wind may have messed your hair. The wind feels nice. I could stay here a little longer. Do you want to join me?
Do you have a moment to chat?
Yes. The Space Trek Collective has given me a whole month of paid sick leave. My schedule is clear. The last time I had this much time off, I think I was back in middle school when I tumbled down a flight of stairs.
Were you alright?
Well, at the time, I dropped the book I was reading down the stairs. So I accidentally... No, I shouldn't mention such embarrassing things like that in front of you. Now, what would you like to discuss?
The new solar ceremony.
The reactor drive didn't land as the Space Trek Collective had originally planned. But now that it's on the ground, we can finally start researching it. And then, someday, we'll prove that both the sun and the stars are within our reach. It would be nice if you could be there to witness it with me. Now, what would you like to discuss?
About your nickname for me.
Oh, it's because it prevents your identity from being exposed.
But that's no longer necessary, right?
You're right. I suppose I can't call you that anymore. But I have a friend. She faced a medical condition, and during a difficult time, she was guided by a mentor. Even though that mentor left soon after, their influence stayed with her, and, well, still affects me. I mean, my friend.
Oh my lord.
As long as you
yeah,
have something
totally
to teach,
a friend.
you remain a mentor. So, can I still call you that? Now, what would you like to discuss?
Did we know each other before?
That's a secret.
What?
It's because someone made me promise that when they left, only by saying goodbye can there be progress and change, they said. So until their goals are achieved, that goodbye must remain final.
Until when?
Maybe until the reactor drive is fully analyzed. The exostrider on the Frostlands is activated again, and the disaster buried deep below is finally dealt with. Or maybe until there are no more calamities left on this planet.
So never.
Until I can give you that answer myself, please hold on to that curiosity for just a little longer. Now, what would you like to discuss?
Take care of yourself. See you next time.
Okay. See you next time. Oh, one more thing. Stay a bit longer this time, Mentor.
You just confirmed it! Rover, if you don't... Rover, if you don't realize... If he does not realize... If he does not... Oh my gosh. Like, it's so blatantly obvious at this point that she knows him. It's not even a secret. Anyways, okay. Lordy. Am I overthinking this? Rover's kiloless. It's so like he's so dumb. Increases the echo drop rate in the high Roy. Okay.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future. I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past.
Who?
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future.
Time for another adventure? Let's reach farther destinations together.
I will be there for everyone. As I will be there for everyone.
Who is it telling me?
Decide whether it's for sure.
Huh? Okay, let's see here. Arrow Rover Constellation. Oh right, I'm still in Trial Rover.
Guide me.
Ah! Well, Rover's dead. Rover's dead. Goodbye. Farewell.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future.
Sequence 6.
Leaving the past behind.
Like, did you see that? He just fell to his doom. In one life, he was just gone. Just gone. Okay. So let me show you. I'm in the graphics section. It doesn't have where's ray tracing? Hello? I don't say it. I don't say it. It's not on my PC. Am I missing something? Huh, weird. Yeah. I'll have to check it out later. Okay. So hey, new title unlocked. That looks cool. Okay. So what did I think?
Now, I can walk beside you.
I do think 2.0 had a better story, at least for the launch of it. Mainly because the focus wasn't necessarily on Cartathea. They kind of set the groundwork for the entire cast and the entire feel of the Renacita arc. Of the Renacita arc. I thought the prologue and part 1 of this was very weak, mind you. I thought that Linnea's story pretty much felt like a character quest. And while I think Mornier suffered for that a little, it wasn't as harsh as it was for Linnea. I did feel like there was more setup and more intrigue and more to think about than there was with Linnea, at least there. But I am interested in the Hyrule, but it definitely is less captivating than the 2.x series, and I think they should fix that in the 3.x series. That being said, hold on, let me share.
I will be
my
there for everyone.
Mornier and what she looks like.
Precision calibration, combat efficiency, all green.
Yeah, yeah. I liked we got some info about the Roya, and even though it's just a bit, yeah, that's what I meant. Like the fact that Linnea had a role there, the Roya was a thing there. It felt a little bit more like a narrative rather than they were selling a character. It felt very much like they were trying to sell a character with Linnea. I still think Chisa should have been involved. You know what I mean? But yeah, hopefully this isn't a trend about the 3.x sequence of events. But yeah. Slap ER on everything? ER in defense. Like her second best weapon is a 4-star, for heaven's sake. Like, look how much energy regen I have on her already. I'll probably go for her weapon eventually. But even then, her sequence 1 is more important than her weapon in this case. But I digress. I am going to do a little bit of showing off stream, and well, not off stream, before I end, and then we'll call it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna call the recording for a second. So thank you everyone who's dealing with the technical sides. I know the recording's not gonna show this, but for some reason my Wi-Fi keeps cutting. Well, not my Wi-Fi. My wireless is having trouble streaming this. I did order a Wi-Fi adapter, because my old wireless adapter broke, and I think that's what's causing it. That will be in tomorrow, so it should be fixed by tomorrow. But today I just couldn't control it. Thank you everyone who hung out. Post in the comments on the YouTube what you thought of the 3.x story, and I hope to see you guys around. Bye.